Listen, I want to make a quick video real quick. Talk about, everybody knows me, knows that I've been struggling here lately with not really, well, yeah, I guess my salvation. And just struggling here lately because I used to be real close to God. And I felt like that I couldn't hear him no more and I couldn't feel him no more. And that maybe I wasn't saved. And, you know, I've done so many things and everything during my walk with God that was wrong, that I thought maybe, he wouldn't forgive me no more, and that it was over. And well, about a couple months ago or whatever, I went and repented and rededicated myself, and my friend Tim McCoy helped me a lot and got rebaptized, and I've still been struggling and having dreams, crazy dreams, man, about raptures and stuff and leaving me behind, and just struggling, man. I just couldn't shake it. No matter what I did, couldn't sleep. I don't sleep maybe longer than 2 or 3 hours a day. I've been on night shift at my job here lately, and when I get home, I've been staying with mom and dad while some work was being done to my house, but I could even over there, in security, being around family, I still couldn't sleep longer than 2 or 3 hours a day at the most, and having crazy dreams about the world coming to the end, and me not being saved, and just here lately though, in the last day or two, I've been feeling really good. I've been praying a lot more and reading a lot more and staying away from all those stupid videos. That's for sure, about the end of time stuff. And anyways, last night or this morning I laid down and I said, Lord, I love you. I said, I really feel closer to you now. I said, and I feel like I'd probably be ready if there's a rapture come or whatever. I said, I just like to know that you're still there, though. I said, because I used to hear you. I don't care what people say. I said, I've heard you before. I've heard you speak to me. And I said, I just want to hear you speak one more time. And I said, I just want to know I'm on the right path, because I'm really trying here. I'm trying so hard. And I said, I don't hear you. I said, it would be nice to hear you one time. And anyways, I went off to sleep, and I slept so good. I only slept 3 hours, but I slept so heavy and so good. I woke up feeling so good, and then all of a sudden, something started kind of coming over me a little bit again. And I was laying here and just kind of clearing my mind of it, and just starting to drift back off, and my phone buzzed, and I looked over, and it was one of my best friends, and he said, when you get a chance, call me. So I called him. He said, Bubba, he said, I had a dream. I was riding my motorcycle. And he said, there's a big, nice place. He said, big trail. And he said, everybody kept getting on this, more and more getting on. And he said, it was packed. And he said, we was going across these mountains. And he said, I stopped this overlook, and I was looking over at the scenery and everything. And he said, and I turned around and heard something. And there's somebody standing there. He said, man, they look familiar, but I didn't quite really know them, I don't think. He said, but they just look familiar, like I should. And he said, man, they started talking to me like they'd known me all their life. But he said, looking at this guy, I knowed I'd never met him like physically before. He said, but he said, man, his face was trimmed all perfect. His hair was kind of short, black hair. He said, just talking to me like he'd known me all my life. And he said, I was kind of getting I got to get out of here. And he said, all right, well, he said, all right, I'll let you go. And he said, hey, before you take off, could you do me a favor? He said, yeah. He said, could you tell your buddy Brian that I said the blood is still enough? Boy, I'm telling you what, God's real. God's real, boys. He still speaks to you. Now, he might not have spoke directly to me this time, but he spoke to me through a friend. He said, Brian, he said, I know that was Jesus. He said, it was weird that he was on he's on a motorcycle. He's like a modern day whatever, but he said, I knew it was him. And he said, I just wanted to call and tell you what he said. I don't know if it means anything. And I said, Mom, it means everything. I said, because I asked for that. And God delivered. Like always. It's like that song, that 3 days late. It might be a little late, but he's always on time. I'm telling you, God is real. And if you ask for him, he'll speak to you. So I'm just letting everybody know today, if you're in a struggle, just ask to talk to him. Just pray to him. And eventually, he might take a while, but he'll still speak to you. God loves us. He's a merciful, wonderful God. And if you ain't saved, he'll save you. But, all right, I'm going to get off here. We got a lot of people needs prayed for. Our country needs prayed for. And I'd say it's true. I'd say that the one reason why I've been having those things, I'd say time's short. And with all this stuff going on, I'd say that it won't be long till God comes back. So if you ain't right, you need to get right. If you ain't going to church, Jesus said, suffer yourself not to gather together in my name's sake. And that means you need to go. It says the only way that you're saved is through hearing of the word, through faith and grace. And that hearing the word is important. You got to get your butt in there and hear it. So, all right, I love y'all. I just wanted to give some good news today. I had some good news to hear from Jesus. So, you have a nice day.